Hi everyone, this is Susan Walker. I'm the instructor for FSOS 3105, Technology and Families. This is just a very brief walkthrough of the Canvas site for this semester. So I have it open to the student view, so your own view should look approximately like this. And as you can see from the home page, it's really pretty simple, and over on the right side you'll see your to-do list, and this will indicate the various assignments and small things that are coming up and are due. The main feature that you'll want to attend to over on your left side is the modules, and I'll walk through that. The modules have the readings. Pretty much everything in the course is in modules, so you'll return to that quite frequently. The assignment tab will open up to each of the individual assignments in the course and upcoming assignments, when you can access them to submit work. We don't have discussions much in this course. I do have a couple Q&A set up if you've got questions about assignments or about the course or about exams, but this is not a discussion forum type course. Obviously your grades. And then under people, one feature there is you will be able to see the other students in the course, and then most importantly, you'll be able to see groups. I do have you assigned randomly to 8 different color groups, and there's 6 students per group, so that when you go in, you'll have individual access to your group and you'll be able to see the other 5 people. I rely on group activities very, very heavily in the course, and especially since the majority of the course will be online and we will be interacting that way, I will also depend on small group interactions to make things a lot more interesting for you. Okay, and then there are also quizzes. So, and I'll talk a little bit about those, but you can also access the reading quizzes over in that tab. So we're going to go back home, and again, this is just the introductory page. One thing I will be adding down here is pictures. I teach a lot from the standpoint of community, and it's important for me to that you are able to see each other and to see the class as a community. So very early in the course, I will ask that when you're in your small groups, you, if nothing else, take a screen capture of the 6 of you on a Zoom connection, and then we'll splice those together and have a nice picture of the entire core class. So if we go to modules, again, you'll see them divided here under the course introduction and resources. And if you're familiar with Zoom, or sorry, with Canvas, one thing that you're easily able to do is to shut a long list of materials to make your screen easier to look at. So we have course introduction and resources, and we'll come back to that. And then we have each of the individual modules for the course. So there are 12 modules over the 15 weeks, and each one of these modules does contain everything you're going to need for that module. The readings, any kind of PowerPoint, slide presentations for background information. You can also consider them lectures. And then any of the links that we use for activities and discussion, any videos that I'll ask you to watch, everything for that section is within the module. Okay, so we'll revisit Module 1 and come back to Course Introduction and Resources. So for Course Introduction and Resources, we have a lot of real basic kind of stuff here. Again, all the links that you'll need. We do use Zoom for our Tuesday and Thursday sessions. So our plan is that rather than meeting in a classroom Tuesdays and Thursdays from 1:30 to 2:45, We will meet by Zoom at that time, so please make sure that you have those on your calendar. I would like to be able to meet about 5 times in the classroom later in the semester, starting sometime in October. I shared those dates with you. We'll see if we're able to do that or not. So, and if not, we'll just work around it. So will take you to the Zoom link. It's the same link for the entire semester. There is also a link to the Google Calendar. So if you follow Google Calendar, this way you can add the one for 3105, and you'll have all of the dates for quizzes and exams and things like that. The very first activity I'm going to ask you to do coming in the first week is to introduce yourself through Flipgrid. It's very easy to use. If you haven't used it before, I would imagine a lot of you already have. You can record a quick 2-minute video, up to 2 minutes, and I have some questions there for you to share. And then what I'd like you to do with that is to respond back to the 5 other members of your class. But again, I'll give you information about that. The syllabus link, I did send out a pre-course survey. Most of you have completed that. If you haven't, if you could complete that. Just some useful background sites that I'll refer to a lot in the course. I do have a Facebook page for the course. I only use this as a place to share information, links that come to me through Common Sense Media or the New York Times, or news about families' use of technology or technology's impact on the family. It's really more of a supplementary page. This is not a course page. This is not a page that we will hold discussion. So if you would like to, if you're interested in the topic and you would like to see the kinds of things that I might share, please go ahead and visit that. But again, it is not a course page, course Q&As. And then I will include study guides for each one of the exams here, and then all of the written assignment information. So, and I will have a PowerPoint that gives you a nice course overview. This primarily is just reviewing Canvas. But in the course, you will be keeping a blog, and with 5 blog posts. So this page will describe that. We'll just open that page so that you can see it. And there's information there about the blogging. And come back here to modules. Okay. And then the second, really the biggest paper, I would say, if you want to call it a paper, in the course is I will ask you to track your technology use for 12 hours. And I have a log that you can use for that. And then to write a short analysis paper. And I have prompts for you to respond to. So that's the second thing. So again, a lot of the sort of the heart of the materials for the course you'll be able to see up here. And then the second major feature is within each one of the modules. And what you'll notice in the modules are 2 main pages. One page has reading and resources. The other will offer you blog prompts. So again, I'll refer to this in another post, but in the for the blogging, I give you specific prompts. So in this one, I've got 7 of them, and you don't respond to all 7. In fact, you'll have about 3 weeks of material that you can reflect on when you're selecting what you want to write your blog post on. And so these are merely posts that are prompts that give you something to think about, and you can select one to write your blog post about. Okay, so that's where that is, and I will go back here to modules, and then down here again to module 1. And so all of your blog prompts will be there, as you can see in module 2. There are blog prompts for that. And then, but again, the main thing you're going to want to look at is under the module 1 reading and resources, or module 2 reading and resources. This is where you will find the materials for reading. For week 1, there are 2 posts. There are 2 readings. One, Stop Googling. The other one is about the Internet Guide to Internet Addiction. There's also a podcast transcript to review. We'll be looking at a video in class. And I'm going to try to keep these color-coded. So the readings will be labeled with red. And then as I create slide sets for each one of the modules, those will be posted here under blue. Any reminders for the given week, we'll try to put those in green. And then a reminder about the reading quizzes will be posted here under purple. And just one quick thing, and again, I'll talk about this more in the course overview video, but basically there will be 10 quizzes over the readings over the course of the semester, and you'll get into the flow because they'll open up at midnight on a Thursday, so they're open Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So you'll have it in your head that you'll have that to do over a weekend. And then, but I know that you're incredibly busy, so we'll offer you reminders for each one of the quizzes and the dates. So, but again, so you'll have plenty of places through Canvas, through the quiz link, with your assignments, with the to-dos, with the modules to remind you when those are due. And then on the page there will be, I oftentimes, because technology is such a hot topic and there's information coming out all the time, students will share resources with me. I'll find new things, and then I'll put this here under additional resources. Most often those are going to be optional. They are optional. They can give you some good background material that you can use in your blog posts. It's interesting stuff when we talk about dating apps and things like that. But again, that's going to be on under here under additional resources. I may move all those additional resources to a 3rd page in the module just to keep things a little cleaner. But again, the main thing you need to do in this under the modules is to find your readings, anything that is required, and you'll see this also, those readings also reflected in the lineup in the syllabus. So the 2 will match. And then any slide sets that I prepare, any videos like this will be offered there. There will be reminders about anything coming up, and then about the reading quiz. Okay, so I'm going to return back to the home page. That gives you a bit of an overview. Again, I'm going to offer a course overview with a little PowerPoint that will go much more into the assignments and the grading and elements of the syllabus. But for right now, I just wanted to give you a little bit of a walkthrough related to the Canvas site. So that's it for now. I really look forward to meeting all of you, and the course site will be open and you'll have a week to immerse yourself in it, and then we'll get going for real on Tuesday the 8th. Bye.